Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rocio and this is RisasRizos, and if it's your first time visiting me today, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button before you leave. All you have to do is click on that big bright red subscribe button, and then after clicking on the subscribe button, click on the bell, because the bell is what's going to turn on those notifications, and then that way you'll never miss another one of my videos and you'll be part of the notification squad and part of the RisasRizos family here on YouTube. It has been a while, it's been a while since we have talked about hair issues or scalp issues. We've been talking about the tour for the last couple of videos, and I've been mentioning products on social here and there, but today I want to talk about your hair and your hair's health and your scalp's health, because it's really, really important, and I don't think that I've talked about it enough. So today we're going to be focusing on the scalp, particularly on itchy scalp and irritated scalp, and it could be a variety of reasons as to why your scalp is itching so bad or why you just can't control it and you just want to scratch it at all times. It could be something that's as small of an issue as dandruff, or it could be something that's a little more serious like seborrheic eczema or even psoriasis. There are treatments out there that can help with your skin or your scalp condition, and these are treatments that you can get with a prescription. These are treatments that you can get over the counter, or treatments that you can find at drugstores on the shelves that are a little easier to get access to. But some of these treatments are also really pricey. So I'm gonna give you three at home, all natural remedies that you can try for your scalp if you have a very itchy and irritated scalp. I have tried all three of these on my own hair and on my own scalp, and I found it to work wonders as far as relieving the itch and relieving the irritation. But I also don't have psoriasis and I don't have seborrheic eczema, but I have done my research and I know that these are also natural remedies that can and have helped people with those conditions too. So if you are interested in trying these natural remedies, I've got three that you can choose from, and we're gonna go ahead and cover all three of them right now. So the first ingredient that has been extremely helpful for me when it comes to an itchy scalp is good old coconut oil. And I have a love-hate relationship with coconut oil because I love to use it as a pre-poo treatment or for treatments before washing my hair. I do not like to use coconut oil when it comes to styling my hair or sealing my hair after styling or refreshing my curls or anything like that. I strictly use coconut oil for treatments before washing. This is organic, unrefined, virgin coconut oil, and if you didn't know already, it actually has antifungal properties, but it's also an oil that's really good with keeping your hair and your scalp moisturized. A dry scalp means an itchy scalp, so if you use coconut oil on your scalp or even on your hair, it keeps it moisturized for longer periods of time. So what I do is I will warm up a couple of tablespoons of the coconut oil. I'll massage it onto the palms of my hand, and then I will massage it onto my scalp. Obviously, I've used coconut oil in the past when it comes to pre-poo treatments to help me detangle my curls so as to not lose curls after washing my hair. But as far as wanting to help with the itch and the irritation, I will massage it gently onto the scalp and onto the root, and then I'll cover my hair and I'll let it sit for about 2 hours. And then once I'm done treating my hair and my scalp, I will basically wash my hair like normal. I usually use a sulfate-free shampoo and deep condition like normal, and that's basically it. So that's ingredient number one. Number two, tea tree oil. Tea tree oil, just like coconut oil, has antifungal properties, but it also has anti-inflammatory properties. And in case you didn't know this about tea tree oil, it's also antibacterial. Out of all the essential oils that are out there, tea tree is probably one of my favorites because it's just kind of like a magic oil. Like if there's like one oil that I can probably be stranded on a desert island with, it'll probably be tea tree oil. You can literally use tea tree oil for anything, but when it comes to an itchy scalp and an irritated scalp, there are actually two ways that I would suggest and recommend using tea tree oil. And one is to put just about 2 drops to a dollop of your favorite shampoo, whether it be sulfate free or not, and then massage it into a lather, or if it doesn't lather, then just massage it directly onto your scalp. Massage, and then afterwards rinse it out and condition like you would normally. If you have a very dry scalp and the irritation is just kind of like, oh, like you just constantly feel the need to want to scratch your head, one thing that you can do, or another suggestion, would be to take some jojoba oil, which is a carrier oil. Take some jojoba oil and then add a few drops of the tea tree oil to that, and then massage it onto your scalp after you've already styled it. So think of, okay, I'm styling my hair, and then once it's about halfway dry, then you can massage the mixture of the jojoba oil with the tea tree oil gently onto your scalp. You don't need a lot because you don't want a greasy head, but it's just enough to add or replenish that moisture that your scalp did not originally have. And because of the antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, antifungal properties that tea tree oil has, and also the properties that jojoba oil has, it'll help to slowly treat that scalp condition that you do have. On to number 3, the the third ingredient that I would recommend using when it comes to treating an itchy scalp or an irritated scalp is one that doesn't necessarily have a very pleasant smell, but it's still effective. Apple cider vinegar. It also has anti-inflammatory properties, and it also helps to kill and fight the yeast that is causing your dry scalp and irritated scalp. And it's just like, it's another magic ingredient, or like a magic treatment. It just smells like feet. Stinks. Another reason why I like apple cider vinegar, or ACV, is because it helps to balance the pH levels on and in your scalp, which is going to help to dissipate that itch or even make the itch disappear altogether. A good old ACV rinse will help to get rid of product buildup, dead skin cells, dirt, and flakes if you happen to have flakes, and just kind of open up those pores and let your scalp breathe. Just let it breathe. I actually have a video on an apple cider vinegar rinse, so if you're interested in seeing that, you can click on the little icon that's floating above my head, or you can click on the link down in the description box below and you can watch that video. But if you're in a rut or in an immediate rush, you need the answer right away, all I basically do is I'll take 1 part warm water and 1 part apple cider vinegar, and I'll put that in a spray bottle because it's easier for me to actually put it on my hair and it's less messy that way. But I'll put it in a spray bottle and then I'll spray it onto the root or on the scalp, and then I'll massage whatever I sprayed onto my root or onto my scalp, and then I'll let that sit for a couple of minutes. I'd say maybe about 15 or 20 minutes that I let it sit in my hair, and then once I'm done with the treatment, then I will basically wash my hair like I normally would, and that's basically it. And the smell, I promise you the smell will go away. I promise. So that's basically it. Coconut oil, tea tree oil, apple cider vinegar. These are 3 ingredients, or 3 things that you can find that are easily accessible actually, that are gonna be great remedies when it comes to an itchy and irritated scalp. Now, you must remember, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. I cannot cure or treat your psoriasis or your eczema or your excessive dandruff conditions or things like that. But these are all 3 of them are things that I've tried when I've had an itchy and irritated scalp, and it has helped to soothe my scalp. It has helped to slowly cure it. Also, one thing I wanted to point out is that these are also things that I have not tried, and then like the very next morning, it's just like completely gone. These are things that take time, so don't expect an immediate result within 24 hours. I'd say test it out for maybe about 3 to 4 washes, and if it hasn't gone away, then maybe you should seek a professional or a doctor or some kind of physician who will treat your scalp or skin condition, because it could be something that's more severe than just a dry or irritated or just like a regularly itchy scalp. So I wanted to point that out. If you have tried any of these 3 things that I mentioned in this video on your own hair and on your own scalp, then please let me know in a comment below. And if you're interested in trying any of these, or you will try any of these, then please let me know in a comment below too. And if you happen to have any DIY at-home remedies that I didn't talk about in this video that you happen to know of, then please share it with us in a comment below. Things that will help to get rid of that itch, to get rid of that picazón, to get rid of the irritated scalp. Let us know what it would be in a comment below. And that's basically it. Give the video a big thumbs up if you liked it and if you found it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed already, and that way you'll be part of the curl community here on YouTube. And that's basically it. I love y'all. Un besito, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.